What's going on, everybody? Rest in Peaches here with a brand new video, and today we're going to be talking about some of the best frames released this year in Warframe. It's not going to be a top list because there were so many, and we're going to start out with Valkyrie Prime. I'm not the biggest fan of Valkyrie Prime, so I don't really have too much to say. She's invulnerable to damage. She chops things up with her claws. She's one bad biatch. Other than that, you know, some people like her, some people don't. Next on the list is Warframe Prime. Now, Warframe Prime is a very peculiar Warframe because he offers a lot that people don't really care for, which is defense. He has a lot of things that he can defend against. He can defend himself. He can stop enemies in their place. He can suck them into the vortex. He can defend an objective better than most other frames. But he's not too... how can I put this? He's not too aggressive. He can suspend enemies in midair, which is why you can see me here using a sniper rifle, because I can stop them from hitting me back, so I can get my clean headshots on them. He's a frame that some people, you know, they just don't like him. I'm not the biggest fan of him, but I can see why he is extremely useful, why he is super good in many situations, why he is super fun to use. You can see here, you can just get all that damage out. But let's check out, next on the list is Inaros. He's kind of a one-trick pony. Blind the enemies, kill them with a dagger. I'm not a big fan of him just because he only has one useful ability. He's kind of a one-trick pony, you know. I'm not a big fan, I'm not gonna lie. I've used him before, I've put some formas into him, but like I said, not a fan. Next on the list is one of the best frames released this year, easily, Saren Prime. She has such a fun set of abilities. I love that they gave her that rework. I love the way she looks. I love the way all of her abilities sound. She is such a fun Warframe to use. She's got board wiping abilities. She's got, you know, proc abilities where she can just proc all the enemies on the board and just kind of, you know, screw them all up. She's a toxic based Warframe. Excuse me. So, you know, she's not going to fit everyone's playstyle. She is better stationary than she is moving around because you can mix all four of her abilities for a really good effect, where you can board clear high level enemies, top tier enemies. But, you know, I'm a fan of her against lower level enemies because she's just a fun frame. She's super fun to run around. She's super fun to watch melt all the enemies. And I'm just a huge fan of Saren. I've always been a huge fan of Saren. I've always liked everything about her. But next on the list is Titania. Now, Titania is a fun and light Warframe. She's not to be taken too seriously. You can fly around in her mini Arcwing. She has great CC, great crowd control. She can really control a board if you put her where she needs to be. But, you know, I don't really have too much against her. I like her. I play her. I don't use her too much, but, you know, the top dog that was released this year, I would definitely have to say, is Necros Prime. You know, easily one of the best frames released this year. His rework made him just an unstoppable force. He's, you know, super hard to kill. He's hard to put down. He's hard to deal with because of the way that he can control an entire board on his own. He can just clear out enemies. He keeps you around in survivals forever. He's just, you know, the way that they reworked him was perfect. I want to see them do this with Oberon. But, you know, for the most part, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm going to be doing a best weapons and a top changes to Warframe for 2016 because this year was just such a good year for Warframe. So many great things happened for us here in the Warframe community. So many things coming up that'll be so much better. You know, let me know down below what you guys thought of all the changes. You know, Rest in Peaches here with a brand new video. I'm gonna try to release as many new videos as I can this week, or, you know, for the rest of time. But as always, guys, take it easy, enjoy the day. Oh yeah, and they released a new Arcwing that I forgot about.